All right, folks. Jack here, sitting on the porch with my coffee, trying to recover from what used to be a peaceful Saturday. I'll tell you right now, my Saturdays used to be simple. Little coffee, little porch sitting, maybe fix something in the garage if I felt ambitious. Then, Mary walked out the door this morning with a piece of paper in her hand, and any time my wife walks toward me with a list, I know my day is no longer mine. She said, "Jack, I just need you to run to the store real quick." Now, fellas, you ever notice when a woman says real quick, that means you better pack a lunch. She hands me the list, and I'm not exaggerating. That thing unrolled like a treasure map. I said, "Mary, this ain't a grocery list. This is a scavenger hunt." She said, "It's not that much." I said, "There are items on here I don't even know if we eat." First thing on the list said organic almond milk. I stood there looking at it like it was written in another language. I said, "Mary, we've been drinking regular milk for 50 years. What happened to the cows?" She said, "The cows are fine, Jack. You just go to the store." So I get in the truck, already tired, and I ain't even left the driveway yet. Back in the day, you went to the store for 3 things, you came home with 3 things. Now you go for bread and somehow needed GPS. I walk into this big grocery store, and I swear that place is the size of an airport. Used to be stores had 5 aisles. Now there's aisle numbers so high I thought I was in the zip code section. I find the milk aisle, or what I thought was the milk aisle. There's oat milk, soy milk, coconut milk, almond milk, milk with vitamins, milk without feelings. I just stood there holding the list looking like I lost my ride home. I finally grabbed one that says organic, low-fat, lactose-free, heart-smart, farm-friendly. For all I know, it came from a squirrel. Then I did to the cereal aisle. Why are there 400 kinds of cereal? When I was a kid, we had 2 choices, corn and flakes. Now I'm standing there and reading boxes like I'm studying for a test. And the whole time I'm thinking, this better not be the wrong one because Mary remembers everything. Man, I get to the checkout, and of course it's self-checkout. Now, I don't mind technology, but that machine talks to me like I'm doing something illegal. Unexpected item in bagging area. Yeah, the unexpected item is me. I didn't expect to be arguing with a robot at 9 in the morning. By the time I get home, I'm worn out like I worked a double shift. I walk in the kitchen, put the bags on the table, and Mary starts unpacking. She pulls out the milk, looks at it, and says, "Jack, this isn't the one I wanted." I said, "Well, it was the only one I understood." She looks at the cereal. "Jack, this isn't the brand I wrote." I said, "They had 400 brands. I picked the one that didn't look angry." She just shook her head, smiled, and said, "That's all right. I'll go next time." And right then I knew I'd lost this battle before I even got out of the rocking chair. Now I'm back on the porch, drinking my coffee, recovering from grocery store combat. And I learned something today. A Saturday ain't really yours once your wife finds a pen and paper. So tell me in the comments, what's one simple errand that turned into a full-day disaster for you? And if you enjoy these porch stories with me and Mary, go ahead and like, follow, or subscribe, because next time she hands me a list, I might just pretend I can't read. All right, folks, Mary's coming out the door again, and she's holding another piece of paper. Pray for me.